Hey guys, Subnautica here, back with our blind playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. So last time we met Maida, who I had heard rumors that she was going to be in it, but I thought it was actually more like the PDAs. I didn't think she was actually going to be in it, so kind of a shock. Especially because she should have been dead like 3 or 4 times over. I mean, last time Bart Torgal saw her, she was getting pulled off into the deep. Like she had stuck her knife into the neck of a sea dragon. And I think she didn't have a mask on, and she was being pulled off into the dark. So she should have died from the Kara, lack of oxygen, the deep, potentially the sea dragon. Not only that, I mean, you know, crossing the ecological dead zone. Unless there's a sea emperor here that is able to cure the Kara, I mean... But even then... the thought I have as to why... You know, it's obviously a gameplay mechanic that the Leviathans spawn as soon as you get into the... off the edge of the map, basically. They spawn until they kill you. But my headcanon version of that is because there actually is nothing out there. And the only way they can survive is by being close to the edge of the crater. And that's kind of their territory. Once you go past near to the edge, there's nothing out there. At least that's what I see. But then again, no, maybe it said there was like plankton and stuff. But I assume it all got wiped out except for the Kara. Or because of the Kara. Like the crater is the only place with a living sea emperor, so... Anyway, let's resume. So this actually, the beginning actually makes more sense. Like I mean, they don't specifically say that Altera has quarantined the planet again. But that's kind of, it's like she's going there and it seems like no one's supposed to go there, like it's locked.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Aha, pilot last known position. Her prawn also had like jets on it, little like propellers. Stay off my land. I mean, realistically, she should have killed us. But, the fact she abandoned us means there's still a base here, I assume. Right? There's that tower. There's that radar tower we saw earlier. And yeah, she just freaking jumped. Well, and that is more... So we went about... Yeah, I mean, that might actually be like the top middle of the map. So we could potentially be in the middle of the map right here, and that's, yeah, that'll take us kind of near the edges. Well, there it is. Delta Station. Right, so this is where they said they said she disappeared or something here. Oh yeah, it's cold. Let's see if we can go inside. And I believe this is there's a little pod over there. Jesus. Is it gonna be colder inside? Can I get this coffee? Oh, okay, it's warmer now, but we still can't scan the coffee. Yeah, this is where... oh, interesting, an actual map. Alright, hang on, let me pause for a second. This is where we were kind of dorking around in the demo and found this place, but it wasn't done. And it wasn't full of snow. They hadn't really done the snow, and there's no radar station or anything. This is where you were supposed to use the rocket to send the blood sample back. Which, I'm gonna be fair, and that's not a negative. This is far more interesting so far than I had expected it to be. Like, them rewriting the story, and I in my little demo video thing, not only did I call the 2021 release date, I was like, they should totally rewrite the story. This is bad. And they did. Not saying it's because of me. I mean, yeah, right. I don't have that much influence. But it was not good. And this is way better so far. Although, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Plus, she had like bones and stuff strapped to her, presumably of the creature she'd killed, which is awesome. I mean, I like her. She's like hunting the big creatures. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have Delta. This is where we are. And it would be neat if it corresponded. Oh, wait. What is... Can I scan the map itself? Oh.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Phi Robotics. Which one of these is Phi? Probably this one because it has buildings. So we were somewhere around here, I guess. If this whole thing is 2 kilometers. Right? Yeah, we're probably like here-ish. If this whole thing is a 2 kilometer thing, like the previous map. This would be what? Or is it 2 by 2? No, it's 2 by 2, right? So this is 1,000. So, no, we actually might be pretty close to the center. We might, yeah, a little bit off maybe. All right. Well, we can't. Let's scan all this stuff for when eventually we get our own base. Broken glass. That's kind of cool. And yeah, the bar table and the chairs and stuff, I mean, that's fine. There's no need to reskin everything just because it has to be alien intruder, more like alien cheater, jukebox fragment. Tech, jukebox. Yeah, we don't have a locker either. Wait.
New blueprint synthesized.
Got it. Okay, so jukebox fragment, there was only one. Jukebox speaker. We got a locker. Why scan the fab? Oh. Did we not have the ability to make the fabricator already? And then that's interesting. The multi-purpose room is actually sort of outside of this. Okay. The map will help. Well, let's try this.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of Seatruck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
He's like, oh, you want me to actually go out there? Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine.
for the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's like slice of life stuff. Jukebox. Listen to soothing tunes by Altera's best musical artists while you work. So presumably it gives you the soundtrack. Seatruck. The Seatruck is an advanced underwater vehicle with attachable modular cabins for maximum adaptability in the field. Main cabin, small and nimble when unencumbered by additional modules. The main cabin alone is comparable in speed to the Seamoth, right? A wide reinforced glass viewing window provides excellent forward visibility while at the helm. Retractable helmsperson's chair, no expense spared. Unlike the larger Cyclops submarine, the Seatruck does not support the addition of internal modules like fabricators. However, it can be upgraded to enhance its speed, towing power, and crush depth, amongst other things. So you don't get the Cyclops or the Seamoth, which is... This whole area is a lot smaller, everything's a lot more confined, so that actually makes a lot of sense. Although I really wanted, like, open water. Because that's... To me, that's more terrifying, because you're like, where's the bottom, where is everything else? Let's see. Rating speed variable depending on cargo. That's interesting. Crush depth 150 meters, upgradable. Power 2 replaceable power cells, 4 upgradable module slots, 1 plus persons. Additional modules bespoke. Cargo modules can be attached to the rear of the main cabin, providing a range of powerful benefits. Bespoke is like specially made, I believe. Available modules include fabricators, docking stations, habitat sections, and of course, plenty of storage. Additional cargo modules reduce the Seatruck's speed, maneuverability, and power efficiency. Additional modules can be jettisoned directly from the main cockpit controls to enable exploration of tight spaces or in case of emergency. The Seatruck. Competing products are trucking hell. Okay. We have a bunch of research that we do need to read. First, we're going to drink... And this doesn't seem like it is... Okay, we're gonna drink some stuff. Should we use a first aid kit? It does appear that we're regenerating slightly, so... There was... Aha! The shelf. Let's try using this snowball. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I can use it underwater, but it's probably good to use on land. We'll just have to keep it in mind. In the meantime, that gives us 3 slots to pick up goodies with. Yeah, and the base isn't powered, as far as I can tell. Oh, for a sec I thought those were bodies. I was like, oh, that's no good. They left their blankets and everything. Fred's bed. I can make a Fred's bed specifically, or Jeremiah's bed. Who's Jeremiah? Damage modification station. We're just gonna scan everything. Tech. Swivel chair. Can I drink the coffee? Oh, we got a modification station just from that, huh? That's cool. Nope. It'd be nice if it was frozen coffee. It should kind of be at this point. Framed picture. Inventory full. Ah, so we can pick it up otherwise. Open shaving kit? Huh. Wall shelves. Okay. Seatruck X12. So we can get posters and... What is that a poster of? Looks like some kind of... I mean, it's a Star Mercury 2, like a battle cruiser or something. Alright, well... We do have food blocks. We could eat the shrub nut. H2O. Oh, that's water. Oh, and health. Wow, that's awesome. Gives you health, food, and water. That's interesting, actually. Okay, well. Oh, the sun's setting. Right on. We'll probably have to come back here for the stuff. Oh, that's Jeremiah, the avian curse.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement.
It's gross.
I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
He might be right about the birds. I mean, birds, like especially crows and ravens, super smart. Sam's spy pangling drawing. See, thanks for everything, Fred. Sam. So it looks like a regular pangling, which is probably the point. And it's also concept art. Concept art of the pangling. Habitat Installations Modification Station, where the standard fabricator atomically rearranges raw materials to form complex devices. The mod station is able to combine complex devices to enhance their function. Most industrial vessels are fitted with a complement of equipment modification stations. Oh, excuse me. Which enable engineers to adapt their tools on the fly. To conserve hard drive space, the modification station is excluded by default from most personal emergency blueprint libraries. However, extreme environments such as ocean and desert class planets may necessitate the adaptation of basic survival tools for unanticipated applications. For this reason, access to a mod station is always recommended. Indeed. Well, the voice logs and stuff. Where did... Right, this we need to check out. I mean, we're going to. They're pointing us down there already. Kind of, right? Because they also want us to follow Meta. Photo manager. What was I gonna... No, data bank. Base mates at Outpost 0, which I guess is this whole area. Delta Station was our HQ. There you go. Right. They were in a big hurry to leave. There might be information to be found there. Fair enough. Alright, our stuff is full, mostly because of all the ribbon plants. We're going to run out of storage here soon. We're going to have to fabricate maybe more batteries, too. At the moment, I think following... Because I don't have the habitat builder yet. I'm thinking following Meta is probably the best course of action. Just because until we get the ability to construct our own habitat, I feel like the game is sort of in the Act 1, essentially, although it's also nighttime and I'm not Let's see. Oh, yeah, we missed this, too. Having a great time.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my Seatruck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency.
Interesting.
There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
Okay. Well, we should eat and drink something. And then the mustache kit I'm interested in picking up because it, well, mustache wax in an emergency. That intrigues me. Say no to sky rays. Oh, it's this dude. Yeah. The picture, don't care about. The kit I'm interested in. The posters we can leave here for now. Oh, I don't have food. I mean, I do, but let's see, 35. That's fine. We'll drink some of this. We'll grab the kit. Okay, what does that do now? A fancy shaving kit. I can use it? Oh, it's just. Oh, I see. It's display only. Well, okay. A little disappointing then. Okay. So we might have to eat the nutrient block. If that's the case, that's fine. The map is presumably the big reason to come here. And possibly this, which could be the habitat builder, actually. Scanner room. Fair enough. You can get snow. Aside from the stairs right there to the tower, is there anything else out here? Oh, there's another habitat. Pick up snow. Pick up all the snow. Oh, and Delta, yeah. Seems unlikely they'd put anything back here, but you never know. And yeah, honestly, you lose health, or not health, temperature pretty fast. Oh, there's the sky rays. Manuel Desjardins. Okay.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
She's not wrong. It's the dude in charge. Or at least potentially the bean counter. Alright, lockers, which is weird that you can't, like, open them. Oh, let's see. Oh, executive. Yeah, he's an Altera executive, huh? Well. Interact. Okay. Nameplate. Logs and communications. How is that a log? Well, whatever. Observatory. Hey, Manny. Okay, can I turn you off? There you go. Chic plant pot.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Let me read it first, at least. Jeez. Manny is right here. Do you want to get in my lap, cutie? Well, all right, come on then. Do you not want to get in my lap? You're looking at me. You are a crazy kitten. You're gonna go. Okay, that's fine. So I bought a couple shirts and I haven't worn them or washed them yet. I just stuck them right next to me. There's a little chair that Manny likes to hang out on. But he laid on the shirts. And he's laid on them so much they're covered in cat hair to the point where now I need to wash them. Because whether you need to wash new clothes is debatable. I always wonder if they, got something spilled on them. And I actually read about a case of poisoning. Like some kid got like pants. Pants had some sort of chemical spilled on them, and he put the pants on. And it absorbed into his skin. And it, like, I don't know if he had a seizure, dropped his blood pressure or something, but since then I'm like, it's not worth taking the risk. It's super rare that happens, but still, you never know if, like, there's cockroach eggs on it or something like that. I don't know. Don't know. Anyway. All right. Not the voice log, but the Altera personnel. Oh, Emmanuel Desjardins. Yeah, okay. Human resources and communications. Ah, I see. Yeah. Personality. Interesting. Alright, maps, like plural. Also interesting. And I gotta be honest, instead of an actual map itself, I kind of like this, because you still have to figure out where you are and chart your path. You're like, I want to go this way, so I'm here, and you got to angle and be like, I'm gonna go forward about this much. That's better than like a GPS system. It's more, it requires more from the player, more actual interaction, which is good. Okay, a few updates.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important positive implications for the life sciences.
Right.
You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Well, the comment of Sam really got under the skin of whatever. It's like, how from this, it sounds like they like her, right? Did I miss something? Okay, so Outpost Zero, where's the map? Okay, so this must be a 0. Outpost 0, I get it. Not the whole area. This is Outpost 0. This must be Phi. I know this is Omega Delta. My Greek is minimal at best. It's I don't know what this is, and it looks like there's probably something here. Maybe this is where you get to this. That's probably the case. Tech. Planters and pots. Interior planters come in a variety of configurations and allow for most plant species to be grown in small numbers for decorative or botanical use. Botanical, bro. Alright, blueprints, we got plenty. Titanium ingot, enamel glass. Oh, now we can make the ingots. Oh, and it only requires 5. Which means we're going to need a lot of them, probably. Power cell. Ooh, thermos. Insulated storage receptacle for beverages. So it's probably refillable. Oh, you probably need it for the coffee machine. Got it. Mobile vehicle bay, grav trap, Seatruck, a lot of modification stuff. Scanner room, base pieces, interior modules, lots of those. Jukebox speakers, which are different from the jukebox, kind of interesting. All right, well. Yeah. Yeah, so... Oh, the observatory, yeah, got it. So if you've never been to my channel before and you're still watching, basically this is what I do. I check everything. I lick all the walls, all that stuff. Motivational poster. I like the demotivational ones better. Basic plant pot. So all these are broken. Why is that? Is it not up to the task of... You know? Apart together.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
I love how he's like stereotypically Jewish. It's like even when they even when the devs try to be progressive and all this stuff, they can't help putting their, you know, deep rooted biases and stereotypes into it, right? I mean, obviously he's gay and whatever, that's fine. And the whole, honestly, I think he nails the slimy corporate executive voice pretty well. And the whole, you know, distance makes the heart grow fonder thing. That's actually fine. That's if you can be, you know, faithful, right? It works. You stay together for a little bit because some people just can't cohabitate with others very well. Stay together for a little bit and then you're apart, and then you go back for your little romantic trysts, and then you separate again, and then you go back and forth. It's there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what makes your relationship work, have at it. But I love this. Keep on succeeding in your projects. There's nothing I find more attractive. That I just perfect, especially when you look at the character, you're just like, It's like, that's hilarious. I'm drinking the coffee myself. All right. This is the one thing that I do hate. It's like the tension of filling up your stuff, because I want to pick up everything. I want to collect everything. But I can't. I just don't have the space. And going out there is scary. Like, exploration in this is actually, it feels far more dangerous. Well, let me rephrase that. It seems to be more dangerous than the original, because the original was actually not, if you were careful. Okay, it sounds like a helicopter. Can I scan one of the skybirds? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so the original I think, felt more dangerous, but it wasn't. Whereas this actually, I think, is more dangerous. Like, the creatures are super aggressive just all the time. Interesting. Oh, there is... Okay, good. Gone fishing.
Tower maintenance log. Okay,
Ooh.
this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status, in progress.
Old ship. So I noticed those things. I wonder if they were old ship. That's not on the map. But, well, it was probably just near the dock. Can I scan the birdies? Satellite surveillance are active. Okay. Wait, I thought I could scan something a second ago, but... Let's check this area out first. Test override module port. Nothing I do right or left click will work, so I guess we need a tool or a part or something. Operating manual, there you go. Let's run back. Why this? What's the point of this? Are we going to expose Altera to the world? Probably something along those lines. All right, little whatever you are. Let's see, gone fishing, memos and miscellany, surveillance status report. Sector 0, region scan. 2 active human life forms detected. Unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. Recommendation: observe and prepare for possible intervention. Oh, the override report. So I guess I have to block because it's reporting back. New employee training is recommended that all training be completed while tower is in test mode. Test mode is a fully functional simulated version of live mode. While in test mode, all communication from the tower, including distress signals, security alerts, and spy transmissions, will be disabled. To initiate test mode, insert the test override module into the diagnostic port as depicted in the diagram to the left. Activate test mode command may be entered via the terminal once the test override module has been inserted. I noticed that on the terminal, but it was darkened out. So this is something we have to do. Presumably. We're probably not there yet. That's interesting. Let's run back. We'll see if... So it was... Yeah, I assume I... What is I? That doesn't make sense. Well, we don't have whatever we have to put in there. Probably we have to fabricate it or possibly find it on Jeremiah's body. Jeremiah. Was he the one we were looking for in the demo, the one that disappeared? Maybe so. Alright, well, we have, as far as I could tell, we've fully explored this area. That's very pretty. Just don't let me fall. Can I scan the birdie? Doesn't appear. If I fall to my death, I'm going to be very upset. Alright. Kind of surprising that running doesn't warm us up, but... Okay. So we need a thermos, and maybe then the coffee machine will work. But there's a coffee cup. Maybe you can't eat the coffee cups like you could in the previous game.
Calorie intake recommended.
Good idea. More crystalline sulfur. I think that's a handy thing. I don't think we went this way before. It would also be handy since I have a bunch of those flares. That's pretty far, right? I don't know what the deal with that is, but I don't want to fall off this. Probably a good idea just to test if creatures will follow the flares. Huh. Alright, so Altera something procedure. So there's like 3 or 4 crystalline sulfurs. There's a limestone outcrop right here. Oh, there's a few of them actually. This is probably the only place. What? Oh, wow, we can actually scan from a little distance. Interesting. Do we want to eat something? Probably so. But I'll wait. Now the question is, do we want to go back to the... And the shrub nut. Where did we get that from? From these? Oh, yeah, okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, neat. Right on. I like those. And I assume they regrow. The lantern trees did that. And maybe the potatoes as well in the original. Wow, the weather actually adds a... I mean, not only does it look great, but it really makes it hard to see, which is a huge pain in the ass. But I say that as a positive. You basically need... It kind of accomplishes the same task as the filmic filter. Right, I'm going the wrong way, I think. What was that? Oh yeah, snow. Well, wow, my stomach is rumbling or something. I just ate though, it's very odd. Crystalline sulfur. So it looks like if you're going to get crystalline sulfur, just on the walls here is where it shows up. But I think what I should do is probably run back to the pod and by run I mean swim very, very fast. Oh, manuals. I bet these work. I bet you need, even though they have little cups right there, I bet you need the thermos for it. So let us... We're gonna... Can we make it is the question. Let's save here. And then we'll see if we can swim back as fast as possible. Is that another... What is this? Oh, that's one of those things. Yeah, you. Hydrothermal spire. Right, this area is warm, which is neat. Calaverite. I don't like those things. I do not like them. But I have to say I like the game so far. I really thought the story was going to be awful. I mean, still could be. It could become awful. Oh, lots of those things. That's cool. That's good to know. Twisty bridges. It must have been the deep twisty bridges that were not finished. Because I went down a couple 100 meters and there was like this slit in the bottom. And you go through that and there was just nothing. It was like the bottom of the map. It was just like there was nothing there. And I cannot describe to you how tense I felt. It was bad. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to be here. I don't want to go down. I don't want to go down into the water. Into this just like nothingness. I probably should be using the Sea Glide because they littered. They're basically giving you the Sea Glide. But no battery charger yet. You'd almost think there would be one in here.
Survival rate would be greatly enhanced with the construction of an underwater vehicle.
Interesting. Coming back here, she does personal logs. Huh. Well, let's make ourselves some... Oh, hang on. Some ingots. That we can free up some space, some glass. I don't know what I need. It might be worth it to make plasteel ingot. Seatruck upgrade. Let's make a thermos. Insulated storage receptacle. Does it take up one slot or two? One. Ah, and it's reusable. It's fillable. I hope it holds more than one, because that would be, you know. Alright. No. We missed. We used one. Alright. Give me one of these. Make an ingot. Alright. Blueprints. Tell me about the blueprints. What do we need to make the Seatruck first off? Sea Glide we've got. Mobile Vehicle Bay we still don't know, but that's probably around here. Seatruck is just a titanium ingot. We can make plasteel so far, but I don't know if anything actually requires it at the moment. Doesn't seem to. Probably some of the upgrades. The third depth upgrade requires plasteel and kyanite. So we don't have to worry about that yet. Definitely don't have to worry about that for some time, I don't think. Okay, well. Let's make some more ingots. Because I know we're going to need them. Crystalline sulfur. We'll probably need... we have plenty of silver. Let's make some wiring kits, I guess. We'll keep just 3 regular. Yeah, we're going to need probably a fair amount of advanced wiring kits, computer chips, that sort of thing. So we'll just... I don't know what you call it. Consolidate consolidate some of our inventory space by making extra stuff, or we can use these to get some fish or whatever. Oh yeah, the cooked featherfish kind of tickles the back of the throat. We are almost out of time. All right, 23 and 3. I still love that. All right, the fancy shaving kit we'll shove into storage. These things, I feel like I need more batteries, and especially because I need to make more. We'll pull out some of the flares. Oh, we need to see if that titanium disappeared. All right, let's go catch some fish first. So did the titanium disappear? The answer is no. No, it didn't. It still might, but seems unlikely. The flares, on the other hand, do... I would wager flares disappear this time around. Let's grab a peeper. Come on, peeper. It's... Man, it's... They have the will to live. Click. Try to click. Man, they're... Don't eat me! That's what it's saying. It's like, ah! In reality, though, you would not be able to catch them by hand. Oh, no, we don't need a bladderfish. Well, I mean, you know. Boomerang. I want to eat all the fishes. See that? That does not sound like one of those Cella whatever's, you know? Cured food, cured peeper. So far, I think the cured peeper is probably the best. At least the most. Oh, I used up all the... Oh, that's fine. Let's see. So we'll eat you, drink you, not yet. Let's take another flare. I need copper. Grab another bladderfish. You know, let's stop. All right. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. This game is... I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I was really worried. It still might, you know, take a dive, so to speak, but I'm hopeful. I'm still cautiously optimistic. Yeah, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I read all of them. I try and respond to everybody. It does take me a few days usually. But yeah, leave any comments you want. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it was basically my breakfast. It was just strawberries and some yogurt mixed in. It was plain, but nice. It was simple. I liked it. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys are just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.